Okay, so we're diving into this YouTube video today, and it's claiming to have this secret formula for making $100 a day with affiliate marketing and email automation. Passive income. Who wouldn't be interested in that?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely intriguing. And what's interesting is how the video dives right into ClickBank. It's not just about finding any affiliate product, it's about specifically picking from those top offers they have.
Oh, yeah, right. They even use this example of a weight loss offer with a $148 commission per sale. That definitely got my attention. But I'm thinking, wouldn't focusing only on the top offers also mean you're running into a ton of competition?
Exactly. That's the trade-off, right? The
Mhm.
most popular offers, well, they often have a lot of other affiliates already promoting them.
Makes sense. So it's like finding that sweet spot
Yeah.
between something popular but not overly saturated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Niche selection, that's going to play a huge role in the long run.
Okay, so let's say you found that ClickBank product, whether it's a top offer or something more niche. The video then points us to Omnisend for the email marketing side of things.
Mm.
I'm guessing the free plan is a big selling point.
Definitely. Being able to start building your email list and sending campaigns without paying anything up front, that's a huge plus for beginners.
Right. The video did mention a 250 contact and 500 email per month limit on that free plan, which makes sense. But what happens when your email list starts to grow, when you need to scale up?
Well, then you got to start thinking about upgrading to a paid plan. As your business grows, those monthly fees, they can add up pretty quickly.
It's almost like you need a plan for success before you even see those dollar signs rolling in. Now, what about the actual emails themselves? This is where the video talks about email swipes. And I got to say, I'm curious.
So, email swipes are these pre-written email sequences that some affiliate programs provide. They can be super helpful, especially for anyone who's new to email marketing or just doesn't have the time to write every email from scratch.
So it's like a shortcut, a way to save time and effort. I like it. But I'm guessing not every affiliate program offers these email swipes, right?
You're right. The availability of email swipes, it really depends on the specific program and the product you're promoting. But choosing a product that does offer them can make things much easier.
Okay, so let's say we have those email swipes ready to go. How do we actually get people to sign up for our email list in the first place?
Oh.
The video mentions both pop-ups and landing pages.
Yeah, pop-ups, those can be really effective, but they can also be kind of annoying. I mean, I'm sure we've all encountered those pop-ups that seem to appear at the worst possible moment.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Sometimes I feel like they wait until I'm about to click buy on a completely different website. But seriously, when are pop-ups a good idea, and when should you maybe think about using a landing page?
Well, pop-ups, they're great for grabbing attention on a website you already have, especially those exit intent ones that show up just as someone's about to leave your page. Landing pages, on the other hand, those are separate pages that are designed specifically for getting people to sign up. The video recommends landing pages if you don't already have a website to work with.
So it's all about picking the right tool for the job.
Yeah.
Now, how does Omnisend fit into all of this? Does it help you create both pop-ups and landing pages?
Yep. That's one of the cool things about Omnisend. It has tools for building and customizing both types of forms.
And from what I'm seeing, it looks pretty user-friendly. The video makes a point of saying you don't need coding skills to create these forms, which is great for anyone who isn't super tech-savvy.
Yeah, Omnisend has a drag and drop interface that's super intuitive. Even if you've never built a form before, you can figure it out pretty easily.
Okay, so you've built your form, whether it's a pop-up or a landing page. Now you have to make it look good and actually convince people to give you their email address. The video walks through customizing a landing page for that weight loss offer they mentioned. And they have a really smart strategy, using the ready-made stuff from the affiliate program.
Oh, that's smart. Leveraging those images and copy that are already designed can save a ton of time. And plus, they're usually made specifically for getting conversions, so you're starting off on the right foot.
It's like a shortcut for making your landing page look professional.
Yeah.
But even with a good design, I'm guessing you probably want to test different versions to see what works best with your audience, right? That whole A/B testing thing.
Oh, absolutely. A/B testing is so important. It's basically creating a few different versions of your landing page with small changes. And then you can see which one gets more people signing up.
So it's like running a little experiment to see which version performs better. Now, what happens once someone actually lands on your page and signs up? Their email address goes into your Omnisend audience. But then what?
Then it's time to unleash those email swipes. You create an email campaign in Omnisend using those pre-written sequences, and then you set it up so those emails go out to your subscribers automatically.
And the video made it seem like Omnisend makes setting up those email campaigns super easy, even if you've never done email marketing before.
Yeah, that's one of the strengths of Omnisend. The platform walks you through the process step by step.
So we've got our product, our email list, our
Mhm.
automated email sequence all set up, but there's this one big thing the video kind of glosses over. How do you actually get people to see your pop-ups and landing pages in the first place?
You're hitting on a crucial point. The video doesn't really dig into traffic generation, which is kind of a big deal because if you don't have people visiting your website or landing pages, those amazing emails you wrote, they're just floating out there in the void.
Exactly. It's like having a storefront on a deserted street. You need to get people walking by to even know you exist. So how do we bridge that gap? How do we get those eyeballs on our offers?
That's the million-dollar question. And luckily, that's exactly what we're going to tackle next. We'll be exploring all sorts of traffic generation strategies, from social media to paid advertising to content marketing. It's going to be a wild ride.
I'm buckled up and ready to go.
Eh.
We'll be back soon to dive into the fascinating world of traffic generation and see how we can get those potential customers flooding in.
Welcome back. So glad you're sticking with us as we unpack this whole online money-making thing. We've talked about the steps, the tools, the potential, but I think it's time to zoom out a little and look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, you're right. It's easy to get caught up in all that stuff, the promise of big commissions and making money while you sleep. But like we always say on Antro, the deep dive critical thinking is key. We can't just take things at face value.
Exactly. We got to look beyond the how-to and really dig into the why. And one thing that stands out to me is the emphasis on automation. It can be a super powerful tool, but we have to be careful that it doesn't come at the expense of genuine connection.
That's interesting. I mean, the whole point of this method is to set up a system that runs on autopilot. But are we losing something important when we take out that human element?
It's a question worth asking. Think about it. When you get a personalized email from someone you actually know, it feels so different from those generic mass emails, right?
That personal touch makes a big difference. But when it comes to affiliate marketing, where the goal is to make sales, does that personal connection really matter?
I think it does. Maybe even more so in affiliate marketing, because you're putting your reputation on the line when you recommend something.
Yeah.
If you come across as impersonal and salesy, people are less likely to trust your recommendations.
It's like the difference between a pushy salesperson and a friend giving you advice. You're more likely to listen to a friend.
Exactly.
Right.
So even though the video talks a lot about automation, I think it's important to find ways to bring in authenticity and personalization. Maybe that means dividing your audience into smaller groups so you can send more targeted emails, or finding ways to let your personality shine through in those email swipes.
So it's not about ditching automation altogether. It's about finding that balance between efficiency and that human touch.
Exactly. And that brings us to another important point, the ethical side of affiliate marketing.
Oh, yeah. This is a big one. There's definitely a dark side to affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
People promoting products they don't even believe in just to make a quick buck.
It's true. That's why it's so important to be ethical when you're promoting products as an affiliate. Ask yourself, would I recommend this to my family? Would I recommend this to my friends?
Those are good questions.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the end, your reputation is everything. If you're
Yeah.
constantly promoting junk, people will see right through that.
Absolutely. It's not just about making money. It's about building a sustainable business that's built on trust. Choose products that you genuinely believe in and talk about them in a way that feels honest and helpful.
It's like building a relationship with your audience.
Yeah,
A relationship built on trust.
exactly. And that leads to another key point, transparency.
Transparency. What do you mean by that?
Be upfront about the fact that you're an affiliate. Let people know that you might earn a commission if they buy something through your link. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. Just be clear and honest.
So you're saying don't hide the fact that you're making money.
Not at all. Being transparent about it can actually build trust. People appreciate honesty.
That's an interesting perspective. I think a lot of people would shy away from mentioning that they're making money, but you're saying it can be a good thing if it's done the right way.
Exactly. Transparency is all about building trust. And when people trust you, they're more likely to support you.
So we've talked about authenticity, ethical choices, and transparency. Any other big picture things we should keep in mind with affiliate marketing?
I think it's important to remember that success in affiliate marketing, or any online business really, it usually takes time. The video makes it sound kind of easy, but the truth is, building a successful business, it takes effort and a willingness to learn and adapt.
It's so tempting to believe those get-rich-quick schemes. But building a real business, it takes dedication and hard work.
Absolutely, and it's important to go into it with realistic expectations. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but if you're passionate about what you're doing and you're committed to doing things the right way, you'll be much more likely to succeed in the long run.
It's not just about chasing those quick wins. It's about building something you're proud of.
Exactly. And I hope that's what you take away from this deep dive. It's not just about the mechanics of making money online. It's about approaching it with the right mindset.
This has been such a great conversation. We've covered so much ground. But there's one more piece of the puzzle we need to talk about.
And that's what we'll be diving into in the final part of this deep dive. We've laid the groundwork, we've explored the ethics, but now it's time to talk about something that's often overlooked. But it's absolutely essential for success in affiliate marketing.
You've got me on the edge of my seat. What is this mystery topic?
All I'll say for now is this. We've talked about creating a system, building an email list, writing those amazing emails, but what good is any of that if no one's seeing it?
You're right. It all comes down to getting people to see your content, to click on your links. That's what drives those sales. But how do you do that? What's the secret?
The secret, well, it's not really a secret. It's more like a combination of different strategies and techniques. And that's exactly what we're going to uncover in the last part of this deep dive.
I can't wait. We'll be back soon to reveal all the secrets of traffic generation and help you take your affiliate marketing to the next level.
See you soon.
Okay. So here we are, the final part of our deep dive.
Yeah.
And like we promised, we're tackling the big question the video kind of skirted around.
Traffic, right? It's the lifeblood of any online business.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how good your emails are or how well your landing page converts. If you don't have traffic, if you don't have people actually seeing your stuff, it's all pointless.
It's like that saying, if a tree falls in the forest, what's the point of having a great product if nobody knows about it?
Yeah.
So how do we get those people? How do we get them to see what we're offering?
Yeah. Well, the good news is there are a lot of options. And each one kind of has its own personality. You can think of it like choosing how you're going to travel. A bike, a car, a plane. They all get you where you're going, but the experience is going to be different.
Okay, I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So what are our options for reaching those potential customers? What are our vehicles, so to speak?
Let's start with social media. Places like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's where people are hanging out, consuming content, connecting with each other. It's a great place to get your offers in front of the right people.
But how do you do that without being annoying, Like that person who's always spamming their friends with links.
Yeah.
There's got to be a better way, right?
For sure. Social media marketing, it's not about spamming. It's about providing value, building relationships, and kind of weaving your offers into the conversation naturally.
So it's about becoming a trusted source of information in your niche. Yeah.
Exactly. You're not shouting from the rooftops. You're building trust and creating genuine connections.
Got it. But what if social media just isn't your thing? Are there other ways to generate traffic?
Definitely paid advertising that can be a really powerful way to get targeted traffic to your landing pages. Platforms like Google Ads and Facebook Ads let you get super specific with who you're reaching.
That's pretty amazing. So you can basically make sure your offer is seen by the people who are most likely to be interested. But I'm guessing that kind of precision comes at a cost.
It does. Paid advertising does require an investment, and it's important to know what you're doing. There's definitely a learning curve, but if you do it right, it can be really effective.
Okay. So social media is about building relationships, and paid advertising is about targeted reach. What about content marketing? What's that all about?
Content marketing, that's more of a long game. It's about creating and sharing valuable content that attracts and keeps a specific audience.
So instead of directly selling your affiliate products, you're focusing on becoming an expert and building trust with your audience.
Right. It's a more indirect approach, but it can be incredibly effective in the long run. People are way more likely to buy from someone they trust.
Okay, so we've got social media, paid advertising, and content marketing. Those are three big ones. Are there any other ways to drive traffic to our affiliate offers?
Those are some of the most popular and effective strategies, but there are definitely other things you can try. You could collaborate with other people in your niche. You could use email marketing to promote your content. You could join online forums and communities. The possibilities are endless, really.
This is a lot. It sounds like driving traffic is an ongoing process.
It is. It's all about testing things out, seeing what works, and constantly adapting. The internet is always changing, so you have to stay flexible and be willing to learn new things.
I'm feeling inspired, but also a little overwhelmed. Any advice for someone who's just starting out with all of this?
My advice would be to just pick one strategy that you like and focus on getting good at it. Don't try to do everything at once. You'll just burn yourself out. Start small, learn the ropes, and gradually expand your efforts as you go. And most importantly, have fun.
That's great advice. Focus on one thing, get good at it, and then branch out and enjoy the process.
Exactly. What's the point of making money online if you're not having fun?
This has been such a great conversation. We've covered so much ground. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the world of affiliate marketing and email automation.
It's been my pleasure. And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. So have fun with it.
And don't forget to subscribe to The Deep Dive for more insightful explorations of the things that matter most to you. We'll catch you next time for another fascinating deep dive.